Cambridge International School, Dasua, a Vassal education school. Dear friends, I am Radha, your business studies teacher from Cambridge International School, Dasua. Students, we are revising Consumer Protection chapter. As you know, we have revised all the concepts involved in Consumer Protection Act 1986. Now today we are going to study or discuss about the case study based questions. So let us start with case study based questions for your practice. Question number 1. India Youth Organization organized a visit of its members to an old age home to inculcate the habit of social work among them. The visit revealed that the living conditions of the inmates of the old age home were not hygienic. So, the IYO members decided to clean the premises. During their cleanliness drive, they realized that the old age home also required pest control. But some of the inmates of old age home were reluctant for it because they believed that the pest control may create health problems for them. IYO therefore decided to provide ethical, safe, and orderless pest control. They showed to the inmates of old age home a pamphlet of the proposed pest control product, which promised easy, inexpensive, and long lasting pest control. The inmates happily agreed and the pest control was carried out. It worked for a fortnight, but to their dismay, the effect started wearing off. IYO contacted the pest control company, which kept on postponing their visit. After waiting for a month, IYO filed a case in the Consumer Court. The Consumer Court was satisfied about genuineness of the complaint and issued necessary directions to the pest control company. Question is, state the 6 directions that might have been issued by the court. Students, yesterday only we have studied that when the complaint was genuine and court is satisfied, then the court can issue directions for the exploitative party, third party against whom complaint has been filed. So that what they have to do, they have to provide relief, a remedy to the aggrieved party, to the exploited consumer. And what they can do for them? To remove the defects in goods or services. So these all are the points from relief, remedy or compensation. To remove the defect in goods or services, to replace the defective product with new one free from defect, to refund the price paid for the product or service, to pay compensation for the loss or injury suffered by the consumer due to product or service, to discontinue the unfair trade practice and not to repeat them, to withdraw the hazardous goods from sale. It means take out harmful goods from the market, take back, to pay any amount which is not less than 5% of the value of defective goods. They need to deposit it into the consumer welfare fund and they need to issue correct advertisement. Now next question is, Ronit Raj, a marketing manager, is a patient of diabetes for which he takes medicines regularly. One day, on his tour to Patna, he met with an accident and was hospitalized. Due to doctor's negligence, a delicate nerve of his right leg was cut, rendering him crippled throughout his life. Identify the consumer right that has been violated by the doctor under the Consumer Protection Act 1986 in the above situation. Students, we have studied about right to safety, where we have studied that it is a right of consumer to protect himself from any kind of harmful goods or deficient services. So here in this case study, it was a doctor's negligence. Because of this, Ronit Raj faced illness, or we can say that his leg was cut. So that right to safety is the consumer right that has been violated by the doctor under the Consumer Protection Act 1986 in the above situation. Sirajuddin purchased a car for rupees 15 lakh from an automobile company and found that its airbags were defective. After many complaints with the company that went unheard, he filed a case in the district forum. He was not satisfied with the orders of the district forum. He then appealed before the state commission, and on being dissatisfied with the order of state commission, he appealed before the national commission. Sirajuddin was not satisfied with the order of national commission. Suggest him the highest authority where he could appeal against the decision of the national commission. Sirajuddin cannot appeal to any other higher authority. This is because only those matters which have been directly filed in the National Commission and where the value of goods and services in question along with the compensation claimed exceed rupees 1 crore are appealable before Supreme Court. Students, Sirajuddin, if he has filed complaint in National Commission and if the value of goods and services along with compensation claimed exceed rupees 1 crore, then only he can file a complaint at national level. And then within 30 days of the passing of the order, he can further appeal in the Supreme Court. But here, first he has filed complaint in district forum, then he went to state commission, then at national level, national commission. Now he wants to go further. Students, keep remember, first time where you have filed the complaint, then you can go to next step only second one. If you have filed complaint at district forum, you can go to state commission only. After that further you can't go. And then if you have filed complaint at state commission, at state level, then you can go to national commission only, no further. And then if you have filed complaint in national commission, then you can go to Supreme Court, and there you need to follow the time limit also, that 30 days. Grahak Shakti, an NGO, organized a workshop to discuss various issues relating to consumers. During the discussion, one of the members drew attention towards exploitation of consumers due to defective and unsafe products, adulteration, black marketing, hoarding, etc. Students, keep remember what are the words I am going to highlight, I am going to underline here. These are the hints to identify concepts in the given case study to solve your questions. So within the case study only you will find some lines, through that you can identify the concept. So keep remember, read all the concepts thoroughly, then only you will be able to identify the concepts given in the case study. To this, another member argued that consumers themselves are responsible as they do not raise collective voice against the exploitation. The chairperson of the organization was of the opinion that it was also the duty of the businessman to take care of the interest of various stakeholders. Stakeholder, the people, group of people, those who are involved directly or indirectly with the business, like shareholders, owners, and employees, customers, government, banks, etc. Business organizations earn money by selling goods and services to consumers. So the interest of the stakeholders have to be well taken care of. State 3 points that highlight the need for consumer protection as discussed in Grahak Shakti's workshop. Students, we have studied about the importance of consumer protection from consumer point of view and business point of view. Now here, first lines which I have underlined, that they are talking about widely spread exploitation of consumer with the help of adulteration product, unsafe product, harmful products. They are going for adulteration, misleading advertisement, hoarding. So these all are the examples of exploitation of consumers. So this first one point is For importance of consumer protection, widespread exploitation of consumer. Then second is unorganized consumers, because they are not going to be a part of any consumer organization and they are not going to raise their voice. So unorganized consumers. And third one, social responsibility. It is the duty of business to take care of interest of public or customers. They are socially responsible and they should avoid any kind of misleading advertisement, exploitation or unfair trade practices. Manuj bought a packet of chips from a local shopkeeper and found that ingredients given on the label were not legible. He complained about it to the company. The company sent a written apology stating that they will make sure that existing packets are withdrawn from the market and new packets with legible labels are soon made available. State the consumer right which Manuj exercised. Answer is right to be heard has been exercised by Manuj. Right to be heard means if any consumer is not satisfied with any good or service availed, then he can file a complaint. So he complained about it to the company and company has to listen to his complaint and they need to provide them the remedy. And you know that some good business firms they have their own customer care centers and grievance redressal centers and they are going to listen to the complaints of consumer. So here the line is ingredients given on the label were not legible. He complained about it through the company. So right to be heard has been exercised by Manuj. That means he has filed a complaint against that firm. Suman bought a box of cheese of a reputed brand from a local shopkeeper. On opening the box, she found a piece of stone in the cheese. She reported the matter to the shopkeeper, who forwarded her complaint to the concerned company. Within a week, the representative of the company visited Suman's residence with an apology and as a replacement offered her a new cheese bag with four other varieties of cheese as compensation for the inconvenience to her. State the consumer right which Suman exercised. We are talking about Suman, not company. So you need to find out the consumer right which Suman has exercised. Right to seek redressal has been exercised by Suman. Right to seek redressal means if you are not satisfied with any product and if you have filed a complaint, then you have a right to get remedy, relief, compensation against exploitation. And company visited Suman's residence with an apology and they have replaced as a replacement offered her a new cheese bag with four other varieties of cheese as a compensation for the inconvenience. So right to seek redressal has been exercised where she got a remedy, relief against exploitation. Manvendra always went to a specific shop to buy all consumable and non-consumable goods. In this shop, a variety of products of different brands were displayed nicely and the salesperson available also gave good sales presentation if required. But this shop was quite far off from his residence. His friend Anant always wondered why Manvendra wasted so much time in going to that shop, whereas there were many big brand shops situated near his residence having consumable and non consumable goods. Anant asked Manvendra the reason of going to that particular shop. Manvendra told that he was exercising one of his right which he could not exercise in nearby big brand shops. State the consumer right which Manvendra had exercised. Here, right to choose has been exercised by Manvendra. Right to choose means that Manvendra he has the right or he has the freedom to choose the goods whatever he wished to buy. So, a variety of products different brands were displayed nicely, and the salesperson available also gave good sales presentation if required. It means he was getting personal support also, and variety of goods were available there. So because of this he has enjoyed the right to choose. Because of this only he is interested to visit that shop. Aman, a degree holder in entrepreneurship, came to know about Piplantri village located in Rajasthan, where in 2006 an initiative was started in which 111 trees are planted every time a girl child is born. To keep termites away from the trees, the villagers have planted 2.5 million aloe vera plants around the trees. This has turned the village into an oasis as the planting of trees led to higher water levels. Aman decided to visit the village to start a business unit for the processing and marketing of aloe vera into juices, gels, and other products. However, on visiting the village, Aman found that villagers were suffering exploitation at the hands of local merchants who were engaged in unscrupulous exploitative trade practices like hoarding and black marketing of food products, and also selling unsafe and adulterated products to the villagers. After looking at their plight, instead of a business organization, he decided to set up an organization for the protection and promotion of the consumer interest of the villagers. State the functions that organization established by Aman will be performing. Any 6 points? So the answer is Aman has set up an NGO, non government organization or consumer organization in the village for the protection and promotion of the consumer interest. Students, many non government organizations are working for the welfare of consumer to protect them and promote their interest. And what they are going to do, what are the functions they are performing? They are going to educate consumers about the rights available, reliefs available, and what responsibilities they need to fulfill. They are going to publish magazines, periodicals time to time, and detailed information they are giving. They are providing legal assistance those who need, producing films or cassettes on food adulteration, misuse of drugs, etc. They are going to file complaints on behalf of aggrieved consumers. They are going to encourage consumers to raise their voice or to take on action against unfair trade practices. They are going to file case on behalf of consumers. Himesh, after completing his graduation, started working with a multinational company in Delhi. But due to ill health of his parents, he had to go back to his village. There he noticed that the villagers were literate but ignorant about their rights. Many vegetable vendors were using stones as weights to sell their vegetables. Some shopkeepers were selling food items without having the FPO mark, fruit product order. The villagers did not find anything wrong with these practices. So, to create awareness among the villagers, Himesh decided to publish a weekly journal, Jan Jagriti. State the right which Himesh has exercised by doing so. So, answer is right to consumer education, right, that has been exercised by Himesh. You can see he decided to publish a weekly journal to create awareness among the villagers about unfair trade practices which are going on within the village. So, right to consumer education has been exercised by Himesh. On Sonika's birthday, her mother gave her a pair of gold earrings. After 1 month, Sonika observed that the earrings were losing their shine. She checked the mark on the earrings and found that it was not a proper hallmark and her mother had been cheated by the shopkeeper. So she filed a complaint in the district forum which rejected it. Not satisfied, by the decision of the district forum, she was very much disturbed, and after 2 months she decided to appeal further. Can Sonika appeal against the decision of the district forum? Give reason in support of your answer. No, Sonika will not be able to appeal further in the State Commission. This is because 2 months have already passed and the appeal had to be filed within 30 days of the passing of the order by District Forum. Himanshu purchased a new car from Galaxy Motors for rupees 25 lakh. He was offered free insurance for the first 3 years for the first year and free servicing to be availed after the car had covered 5,000 km, 10,000 km and 15,000 km respectively. When Himanshu took the car for the first time, first free servicing, he was told that the car was not new and first service had already been availed on this car. He felt cheated and filed a complaint in the State Commission. Being not satisfied with the decision of State Commission, after 20 days he decided to file an appeal against it. Can Himanshu appeal against the decision of the State Commission? Give reason in support of your answer. Yes, Himanshu will be able to appeal further against the decision of State Commission in the National Commission. This is because he has filed case within the 30 days of the passing of the order by State Commission. Palak went to a shopkeeper to buy a hair oil. The shopkeeper forced her to buy a particular brand of hair oil out of various available brands, irrespective of the willingness of Palak. Which right of Palak, as a consumer, has been violated? Name and explain the right. Answer is right to choose has been violated in the given case as Palak was forced by the shopkeeper to buy a particular brand of hair oil. Student, right to choose. This right says that you have as a consumer or consumer has the freedom to choose the product as per his or her wish. No one can force you to buy a particular product. Harsh asked for a bottle of mineral water from a shopkeeper. The maximum retail price printed on the bottle was rupees 12 only, whereas the shopkeeper was charging rupees 35. In spite of many arguments, the shopkeeper was not ready to sell the bottle for less than rupees 35. Harsh was in need of it and had no option except to buy. As an aware consumer, name and explain the right which Harsh can exercise. As an aware customer, Harsh can exercise his right to be heard. The consumer has a right to be of a complaint, to file a complaint, and to be heard in case he or she is dissatisfied with a product or service. A right to be heard. This right says if you are not satisfied with any good or service availed, then you can file complaint against the exploited party. Anita purchased a book from Satish bookstore. While reading the book, she found that 16 pages were missing. She approached the seller of the book and complained about the missing pages. The seller promised that if the publisher was ready to change the book, he would change the same. After a week, the seller informed Anita that the publisher had refused to change the book. Where can Anita file a complaint against the seller of the book? Give reason in support of your answer. Since the value of since the value of goods or services in question along with compensation claimed does not exceed rupees 20 lakh, so she can file a complaint in the district forum when the value of goods along with the compensation amount does not exceed rupees 20 lakhs. Prakhar purchased an ISI mark electric iron from Bharat Electricals. While using it, he found that it was not working properly. He approached the seller and complained about the same. The seller satisfies Prakhar by saying that he will ask the manufacturer to replace the iron. The manufacturer refused to replace and Bharat Electricals decided to file a complaint in the consumer court. Can Bharat Electricals do this? Why? Also explain who is a consumer as per Consumer Protection Act 1986. No, Bharat Electricals will not be able to file a complaint under Consumer Protection Act 1986 because according to this act, a person is not deemed to be a customer if he buys goods for resale or commercial purpose. So, according to Consumer Protection Act 1986, who can be a consumer? So, consumer is defined as any person who buys any goods for a consideration which has been paid or promised or partly paid and partly promised or under any scheme of deferred payment means if on installment basis, and any person who hires or avails of any service for a consideration, it means for money, which has been paid or promised or partly paid and partly promised or under any system of deferred payment. Students, if any person is going to buy goods for resale purpose, commercial purpose, and without the permission of that customer, if the person is going to use the goods, he is not a consumer. And here Bharat Electricals, he is the seller who is dealing in selling goods, so he cannot file a complaint. Reena purchased 1 liter of pure desi ghee from a shopkeeper. After using it, she had doubt that it was adulterated. She sent it for a laboratory test, which confirmed that ghee was adulterated. State any 6 relief available to Reena if she complains and the consumer court is satisfied about the genuineness of the complaint. So, what are the direction can be issued in the favor of Reena? 6 reliefs available to Reena are listed below. First, to remove the defect in goods or services, to replace the defective product with new one free from defect, to refund the price paid for the product or service, to pay compensation for the loss or injury suffered by the consumer due to product or service, to discontinue the unfair trade practice and not to repeat them, to withdraw the hazardous goods from the sale, to pay any amount which is not less than 5% of value of defective goods to consumer welfare fund, and to issue correct advertisement. After completing his education, Arman opened a small restaurant in a posh market to earn his livelihood. In order to attract good clientele, he decided to install 2 air conditioners in the restaurant. Since he did not have sufficient funds to buy air conditioners of a good brand, he bought 2 air conditioners from a local manufacturer in Janakpuri, Delhi for rupees 20,000 each. Later on, he found that the compressor of one of the air conditioner was not working properly. Despite many complaints, the defect was not rectified by the manufacturer. So he feels very disappointed about the issue and wants to take a legal action against the manufacturer to not only get compensation but also to save other people from being duped by the local manufacturer. Name the redressal agency to which he can approach to file complaint against the local manufacturer. He can approach the district forum to file complaint against the local manufacturer because the amount of value of goods or services along with the compensation amount, if it is less than 20 lakh rupees and he has bought air conditioners for 20,000 rupees each, it means total 40,000 he has spent. So he can file a complaint in the district forum because value of goods are less than 20 lakh rupees. Aryan went to purchase a pack of chocolate for his son from a shop in the nearby market. Despite his preference to buy a pack of a particular brand, the shopkeeper forced him to buy the pack of chocolate of another brand by giving some odd justifications. After coming back home, Gaurav was feeling very dissatisfied. Identify and explain the right of consumer being violated in the above mentioned case. Right to choose has been violated in the given case as Aryan was forced by the shopkeeper to buy a particular brand of chocolate. Geeta goes to a doctor to get herself treated for an injury in her hand. The doctor, being her distant relative, charged her nothing for the treatment. However, after a few days, she develops an infection on the wound because the doctor did not use sterilized instruments. Later on, she is advised by the surgeon to get infected finger removed. Therefore, she is very angry with the doctor. In context of the above case, can Geeta file a case against the doctor if she decides to take a legal action? Why or why not? Give a reason in support of your answer. Now answer is no. Geeta cannot file a case against the doctor because she is not a consumer because she did not pay for the service. Students, keep remember when you are going to file a complaint, then you must pay for it, and without paying, you will not be called a consumer. And if you are not a consumer, you cannot file a complaint against the services of other person or the goods bought from others or shopkeepers. Ved purchased some medicines worth rupees 1000 for his wife from a chemist in the nearby market, but he did not take the cash memo for it from the chemist. After taking those medicines, the condition of his wife deteriorated and she had to be hospitalized. Later on, through a laboratory test, it was certified that the medicines were spurious. Can he file a case against the chemist? Justify your answer with the help of a suitable reason. No, he cannot file a case against the chemist as he did not take the cash memo for it from the chemist. A cash memo is the conclusive proof or an evidence of the purchase. Without an evidence, you cannot file a complaint against the chemist. So, students, as a consumer, this is your responsibility when you are going to buy any good from the market or you are going to avail any services, then you need to take a cash memo, you need to take a bill that can be the evidence, and in future if you want to file a complaint, this cash memo or bill can be used. Now we conclude our lesson here. So students, today we have studied about or we have done the enough practice or discussion about the previous year's board case study based question. Now the time for home assignment. Students, in worksheet some questions are given that you need to write in your fair notebook. Now the time is to say you goodbye, stay home, stay safe and keep studying.